So for this side, I have just cut another little piece of that same backing for the book page, of that same backing from the paper pad, and I'm going to put it right there. Now, it doesn't matter what size you cut these. I know a lot of people ask me, well, what size did you cut? It doesn't matter. Just whatever size you have. This just happened to be the size that it already was, so that's why I cut it that size. It was already that width. And I think I'm going to cover it with this. Yeah, when I first start out talking, I get a twinge of pain, and then it kind of goes away once I talk a little bit. I think my oral surgeon was about ready for me to go somewhere else. You know, I had been up there. That was the 4th time that I had been to him. And he just, I mean, it was baffling him as much as it was me. He said, I have never, ever seen anybody with this problem before. He said, I know it probably happens, but I've been in, he's been in business like 35 years. And he said, I've never seen this happen. I said, well, you know me, I always have to have something different. I never can do normal. Okay. And I'm hoping that I don't have to have it done again. He thinks that he got everything, but, you know, you can't really tell once you got all of that going on in there until it kind of heals up a little bit, because there was so much swelling. And so anyway, I'm hoping and praying he did, because I don't want to go through that again. Okay, now I push a little bit on this part of my pocket just to keep that from being so tight. I should have done that over here and I didn't, but you just kind of push in just a little bit, and it gives you that little bit of room where it's not glued down quite so tight. So there are my pockets for my little folio. Now I've just pulled out some different little labels, and I'm going to put these labels on here. Tried to be a little bit more prepared. I'm never fully prepared, but you know, a little bit. Put that number up there. Today is my sister's birthday. I was born on the 7th and she was born on the 9th. Not in the same year, of course. There's like 14 years difference in our ages. I used to kid her that she could be my mother. She said, yeah, if I'd have had you when I was 14. Oh, me. Let's see, what I want to put there, I'm not sure. I'm going to put something on here, but I'm not sure what. I'm going to leave it for right now, and we're going to do our little tags. Now, I've just cut some that are a little bit narrower than the pocket, and then we're just going to cover those and put those in there. Now you don't have to use the same paper like I'm doing. You can do different kinds of paper. I'm just using what I have here in front of me. You can use whatever you have, but since this is a freebie, you could use it. Okay, so there's one, and I think I'll round the corners on all of them. Now the back is already where you can write on it, so I don't think I'll do anything different to the back. Let's see, which way does it go? That way, I think. Yeah, it'll go that way. Now these pockets are pretty tight, and like I said, I should have pushed them in a little bit at the top and they wouldn't have been so tight, but you know, I didn't. I'm just trying to get the hang of this. It's like riding a bicycle, I guess. Once I've been out for a while though, I kind of forget some things. You know, I was looking back on some videos and things last year at this time. And last year at this time I was sick too. It was a cold though, it wasn't this, but I said it seems like every year at the same time I get sick. Something. That looks like it'll go on there perfect, so we'll put that piece on there. And I don't know about y'all where you are, but our weather changed big time. We went from like 80s and 90s to 70s and 60s. Seemed like overnight. I asked Melina, I said, when you know, they put me to sleep Friday, and of course Saturday it was cold, and I said, okay, how long was I asleep? And she said, what do you mean, Mother? Not very long. And I said, because I went to sleep and it was hot, and I woke up and it's cold. I said, I just wondered if I had been asleep a long, long time. She said, no. Oh, me. I have to kid my kids every now and then, keep them on their toes. Now, I'll decorate these up, but I'm not going to decorate them up right this minute. Right now, I'm just going to get them in there. Let's see. We have another scrap anywhere that we can use. Well, that one's not big enough. We'll have to use this one, I guess. And Leisha, bless her heart, she's been worried sick about me. She's my little worry wart. And, you know, after losing her dad, she just, every time I get sick or anything, she's constantly calling me, worrying about me. She said, Mother, I didn't even sleep. Told me Sunday, I think it was. She said, Mother, I didn't even sleep any last night. I worried so much about you. I said, baby, you're going to have to quit worrying about me now. She said, I can't help it. You're all I got left. She said, I have to worry about you. She's my little worrier. She didn't want to leave me by myself after I had the surgery, and I said, no, 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 you go home. I will be fine. She stayed with me for a good while. I said, I will be fine. If I feel different or anything happens, I will definitely call y'all. They're not, but, you know, Melina and Brendan could be here in 10 minutes, maybe, at tops. And she could probably be here at 10 minutes, too. So they're not that far away. But I said, you need to go home and be with your babies. And they have 3 dogs, so she needed to go home and take care of dogs and all of that. I said, you go home where you can rest, and I'll be fine. Alright, so put that one in there. Oh, I like those little tags. We could put little toppers on them too. There's enough room, but I don't know that I will. But I will decorate them up a little bit. Now we're going to put something on this side. And I'm thinking that I may just, I don't know if I'll make a tag to go there or if I'll just fold some of this paper and slide it in there. What about if I did that? Let's see. What if we just cut a piece of this and folded it and slid it in there? And then they could pull that out and have lots of journaling space. I'm going to try to tear it if I can. Then we'll fold it. Okay, then I'm going to cut that end off because I didn't tear it straight. Now hopefully that's going to fit in there. I didn't test it first. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so that's a little place that they can do a lot of journaling. And then here's this. Now I said I was going to put something down through there, but I haven't really come up with anything yet. I think I'll leave it for now. I can always decorate it when I start to put it in my journal. But right here I am going to put a piece of this vintage lace. This is just an old piece of vintage lace that I have. And I'd like to put a piece right across there. I didn't round the corners like I said I was going to do, did I? That's okay. I like it like it is, I think. Let that hang off just a little bit. Make sure that I put enough glue up here at the top. She's pretty. She's a very pretty girl. So there is our first little folio. And you've got pockets. And then this will just slide down in. Let's just say this was the pocket on a journal. That'll just slide down in there. Or you could just hook it, you know, clip it on the journal any way that you wanted to do that. So let's go ahead and finish this one up. And I cut this girl out to go on here. But again, I want to put something behind her because that's too busy. Let's see. I'll put more book page. See what it'll look like with book page. Yeah, I think I'll just tear my book page and put that behind her. Yeah, let's put that right there. I think I'm going to take that little point off though. Now, I may not make pockets to go in this one just because I've already made those and shown them to you. I may make those off camera. But you will at least know how to make the pockets and how. And you can make yours anyway. Like I said, you can make them side pockets, side tucks, one big pocket, bunches of pockets, doesn't matter. Okay, and then I think I'll put her like that, and then I am going to put another little piece of lace at the bottom, and I'm just going to put a tiny bit of this around her just so that in case I didn't trim everything, which I did make it a dark background or kind of a tan background, so in case you didn't trim it out all of the way it wouldn't show white. And these ladies would be cute on a tag too, to make some tags and put these on for your journals. I've got them I've got them printed out 2 or 3 times, so I'm going to be using them more than once in my journals. Oh, she's cute too. Look at that. She's cute as a button. Okay. I want to put something up here, and I'm going to put a little piece of lace at the bottom. But what lace am I think I'll use this lace on this one. Will I? I don't know. Maybe I won't use that lace. I kind of like this lace on it, but that's too wide. I think I'll just use that little piece of lace there. I just want a little narrow piece, not a big wide piece. So let's see what we have as far as a label is concerned. I like that one. Let's just glue this little piece of lace at the bottom. And this lace was gifted to me. I don't know where the person got it, but I like it because it's got the little bling in the middle of it. It's pretty. I think I need more glue. There we go. So that is that little folio. And I will add pockets in. I don't know exactly what kind I'll add, but I'll add pockets in like I did the other one. Alright guys, that is the little folios. You could go ahead and put, you know, little pages on the inside if you wanted to. I'm just going to leave mine as is and just slide them down in pockets in my journal. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for all your support. We will talk to you later. Bye-bye.